1% of dudes rapping, they ain't nice as me. 98% ain't live the same type of life as me. The judge gave me life and then they sent me where the life is be. That level 4 with depth and vice, the type of stuff they like to see. Two choices, fight or flee. I refuse to die a chump. I never been a mark, but damn, it's scary when that riot jump. I seen dudes cry, get pumped, and some sexually brutalized. Knew a dude who lost his life and he was only doing 5 year-long racial fights when homie all you do is ride. Lonely days and nights up in a hole causing suicide. From the moment you arrive, you see the Mexican mafia, AB skinheads with big giant swastikas, pro-black philosophers, the BGF, the Kumi, and Muslims who will murk you from the nation to the Sunni. That MS was loony, quick to ride up on they rival. Even Christians went to church, hide knives up in a Bible. Political and tribal, the Crips and Damus, the Long Beach, the Hubs and the Dubs and the Grooves, the IE, the Bakersfield, the Dago Pyrus, the Hustlers quick to roll, the gangsters don't move. Whatever.
Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. Yeah, that's me gassing right there on that intro, and if you want to get that song, it is available only on a 10-song EP. You can purchase a digital downlink to that EP directly from me. If you're interested, hit me up on my email, 16tolifemusic@gmail.com, Cashapp, PayPal, or Zelle me $20 and I will get it to you ASAP. Now let's hop right up into this video. So a couple of days ago, a relatively new YouTuber by the name of Ronnie Herel, and I believe the name of his channel is called From the Inside Out with Ronnie Herel, made a video saying some things. I guess at some point in time he felt disrespected by Dubs, and he made a video addressing those issues. A day or so later, he then made another video where he explained why he had got so personal in that initial video. During a portion of that video, he did admit that he done it in part for views. So let me just show you a portion of what he said.
Here's the get down, right? So Dubs, why did I choose Dubs to go out of this and hype it up and stuff? The views played a factor. I knew he had a following. Yeah. And so I wanted to go ahead and get that audience. In fact, I want to get the biggest audience I can. Yeah. So yeah, I got on here and I went after old Rub-a-Dub-Dub, you know what I mean? And I did that. People said, oh, it's just for views. Well, it wasn't just for views, but views was a big thing. I didn't do it with him to try to run people off of viewing my program. No, I did it because I want the views and I knew he had a following.
So now, of course, when a portion of that video made it to Dubs' ears, Dubs did that same song and dance that he loves to do, saying that, you know, people talk about me for clout, people diss me for views, so on and so forth. And you may have other individuals out there saying, well, damn, man, Chill is making another Dubs video. So you guys already know my get down, man. If you've been watching me for a while, I like to bring you guys videos of dudes saying things that's going to either prove my point or contradict what they're saying. So let me show you guys what Dubs made in a video that he was doing on Big U and the Big U Rico case. I guess when he felt that some people may tell him that, hey man, you should make a video about that topic because that's black people's business or whatever. But anyway, check the video out.
Today's topic, it has to do again with the Big U thing. This whole indictment on Big U, rounding up Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, you know, all these dudes that are being charged with this indictment. And I have to be completely honest. See, like I'm old school with stuff, right? Like first when people try to say, hey, Dubs, stay out of black people's business. Listen, check this out. I don't even know what that means, right? I will stay out of doing whatever content I want when Adam 22 stops doing that same content, when Vlad TV stops doing it, when NBC News stops talking about black people, when CBS, when MSNBC and everybody else, when you get all them to stop talking about black people, and believe me, that would hurt you, because if nobody's talking about you, you ain't making no moolah, baby. But when you get all them to stop talking, I'll stop talking. In the meantime, I'm going to be right there with everybody else. When I feel there's a story, I'm going to tell the story from my perspective, okay?
So yeah, you saw right there basically that Dubs saying that So you saw right there basically Dub saying that, hey man, he is a content creator, and when he sees a story in whatever topic, whatever genre, whatever it is, he has the freedom and the right, and of course he should, as a content creator, to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. And so here was a video made on Big U, a well-known member from Rolling 60s who was charged in a federal RICO case. So now, of course, you got to ask the question, was Dubs and everybody else who made a video about that particular situation guilty of clout chasing, guilty of chasing views, or were they just doing what content creators do? I don't think it's fair for Dubs to say that he has the right to make videos about whatever he wants to make videos about, and then suddenly when an individual makes a video about him, is clout chasing, so on and so forth, right? You have individuals who are fortunate enough to be able to either supplement their income doing YouTube videos or do YouTube full time. Now, there's definitely been times in the past where I have chose to intentionally stay away from doing videos on topics that can be controversial, right? But at the same time, as a content creator, if you're going to do content and you happen to do or you have an idea for a video that might be controversial, but it also might pique the interest of your subscribers and people who watch YouTube, period. Is it wise or is it unwise to do the video? Now, while I've never met Dubs, there was a time when me and Dubs was cordial. He had my number, I had his. Now, Dubs happened to be on a live. Somebody said, hey man, Chill made a video about you, without even finding out if that was true. And without even watching the video to see if I had said anything negative or disrespectful, Dubs just chose to disrespect me. So I chose to make a responding video. And let me just show you guys how much I made off that one particular video. Now, as you can see, I made $277 off that particular video. My whole point and reason for showing you guys that video is because I think a lot of times, a lot of subscribers and a lot of the people who watch YouTube, they become too invested in these topics. They become too emotionally involved with whatever particular YouTuber they like, and they fail to realize that YouTube is an entertainment business. The content creators, the YouTubers, we do YouTube in order to get paid, man. You have some YouTubers who do it to supplement their income. You have some YouTubers who do it full time, right? So now that video was 20 minutes. Let's just say I put another 30 minutes of editing into the video, right? So for 50 minutes or pretty much an hour, I got paid $277, almost $280. I don't know any job paying any ex-con, or I don't know too many jobs, period, paying any civilians almost $300 an hour. Then keep in mind, if I choose for the rest of the day, my day is free. Or you can make 2-3 more videos. You have some YouTubers putting up 2 or 3 videos a day, right? So let's just say the first video I put up makes $280. The next 2 videos I put up, if I put up 3 videos in a day, they don't do as well. They only make $125, right? So now you have $250, that's $350, $350, what is that? $430. So you got $430 in a day. Now, when I first started doing YouTube, a lot of content creators was putting up videos 3 times a week. Well, nowadays you have content creators putting up 2 or 3 videos 7 days a week, man. You have some of these YouTube content creators easily making $15,000, $20,000 a month. And I think, like I said, that the subscribers and the people who watch YouTube, they forget that. Now, one person who shouldn't forget it, of course, is Dubs. To me, it's crazy that he gives himself the freedom and the room to make content about anything that he wants, and that's a right that he has, and I believe honestly that is a right that he should have. I don't have a personal problem with Dubs whatsoever. Dubs made his video, I made my video, I move forward, man. Listen, I started gang banging around the age of 14, 15, was locked up 24 years. Best believe that I have been disrespected enough in my lifetime to not take things like that personal, to know how to get over things like that, man. In a week, You might be disrespected once or twice in a week just driving on the road with people having road rage, flipping you off and calling you names like that, right? So that's not a problem, right? He may have a personal problem. I don't. He attacked, I responded. I'm moving forward. But I do remember seeing in a video Dub saying something along the lines of, if you let people talk long enough, they'll show you who they are. And then when they show you who you are, believe them. So I happen to take his advice. Dub shows me that when he gets drunk, he may disrespect the individual. So you have some people saying, oh, well, chill. Yeah, man, he apologized. Yeah, he did apologize. He apologized. I don't necessarily have to accept it. While I can respect it, I don't have to accept it. And so now he has shown me that, hey, man, when he gets drunk, he'll say what he wants to say. So, hey, now I'll make a video from time to time. I think a lot of people fail to realize, like I say, the entertainment business, but of course, if you make a video about Dubs, he's going to say you're clout chasing and you're doing it for views. But of course, in this YouTube business, any YouTuber should be trying to get views, right? Now, if your audience happens to like your video and enjoy your approach, man, continue to make videos and get your money. I don't know if you guys happen to remember the Blue Devil and Wack 100 situation, right? Wack 100 happened to go on Blue Devil's show, The Haters World. They had a good interview, good conversation. Wack moved on. The very next day, I guess, according to Wack, a lot of people hit him and say, hey, man, you went on that dude's show. You don't know that dude has been disrespecting you and talking stuff about you for the last 5-6 months. Now, according to Wack, Wack had no idea. Wack calls the dude back. He cusses the dude out, talks crazy to him, whatever, right? At that time, for the next, week, 2, whatever, it was an extremely hot topic on YouTube. So the next day or so, somewhere around there, Gunner and Dubs is live. Gunner says, hey, man, I got Wack 100's number. Should I give him a call? Dubs says, yeah, man, give him a call. So let me show you guys a video.
Like a toddler trying to explain why he spilled the milk. Look, there's no explanation needed. We already know what it is, man. He got punked by Wack 100. Should I call Wack 100? Let me see if I got his number right here and see what he has to say.
Who you calling?
I'll call Wack 100.
They're live right now. Try it, but they're live right now.
Oh, Wack's live right now too?
Yeah.
Well, should I try to call him?
Try it.
Let me see. Hey, he's gonna be like, Gunner, man, I'll put you. Woo, he's gonna talk. Watch. I'll try it though. I'll see if he answers.
Try it.
Is this Wack 100?
Yeah, who's this, man?
Man, hey, look it. This is Gunner.
Who?
Gunner.
What Gunner?
Gunner from YouTube.
Gunner for YouTube. I know you. Where you from up north? That's you?
That's me.
I talked to you before, right?
Yes, you did.
You from like Fresno?
I'm from Merced.
Yeah, you and another dude from Santa Barbara.
Yes, me and Dubs. Dubs is right here. So trip out on this. What happened with that cat haters world, man?
Now you saw right there in the video, Dubs is saying, hey man, yeah, try it. Yeah, try it. Give him a call. So, they start talking or whatever. To me, obviously seeing that Gunner had intentions to create a situation where it could get argumentative. You had a lot of individuals feeling, you had a lot of Mexican YouTubers feeling that was a bad look for Mexicans, and Blue Devil didn't represent Mexicans in a right way that he should have, or whatever. I don't know why it turned racial, right? It was just two individuals having a discussion. So anyway, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others, Gunner felt that he had to stand up for the Mexicans, and he had to show Wack 100 that, hey man, I'm not afraid of you, or whatever. But now they're cussing each other out and saying some real disrespectful things over the phone. So Gunner showed him that, yeah, I'm not afraid to talk stuff to you over the phone. Right now, the whole time that video was going on, Dubs is sitting there smiling. He's looking. Dubs never once said, hey man, stop. You clout chasing. You're doing this for views, which was clearly what Gunner was doing. So to me, it's just strange, odd, and funny and humorous how when clout chasing and doing something for views benefits Dubs and Gunner or whatever, Dubs has no problem with it. You know, like I said, and Dubs is on the business side of the YouTube, so he should definitely understand that this all is for views, man. This stuff is all for views. This stuff is all for paper. Dudes are chasing a bag, and so for any individual to take something like this, an individual who does YouTube and who is fortunate enough to have many subscribers, for an individual to take this personal is just extremely odd to me, because, you know, once again, YouTube is a business of entertaining, right? And some people are going to like what they're going to like. So anyway, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.